Hi and welcome back to the Wedding Wednesday report. My name is Christine and these reports are brought to you by the Australian Academy of Wedding and Event Planning. I am in the studio again this week with Erica.
Hi.
Hi Erica. And what we're looking at in these reports this month are wedding styling and decor trends for the rest of this year into next year. Last week we looked at colour and this week we are going to look at design trends. And just a reminder, I'm not talking cupcakes here, people. That is trendy. We are looking at trends, so the direction things are moving in. So again, for the rest of this year and into next year. So let's get started with our very first design trend. Our very first design trend that we're going to have a look at is gold. We're calling this one the Midas touch. Now, gold has already been nominated as an interiors trend for 2013. We expect to see it coming forward even more in weddings over the next 6 to 8 months. This is being influenced in part by the popularity of movies like The Great Gatsby and certainly a trend towards formality in weddings. The Art Deco period is also being embraced. So that's influencing the rise of this trend. But gleaming, glittering, glamorous gold will start to find its way into more informal style weddings, modern weddings as well. Something that I thought of just this morning actually was this trend in camping for glamping. And to me, that is how we're actually going to see gold used. So our rustic and earthy type weddings are going to feature gold in really, subtle touches, but it'll be there. Our more modern brides who want a very lavish wedding will layer gold upon gold. And as we head into summer, I think we'll see gold used to give that party and fiesta feel. So think bright colours, fuchsias, oranges, reds, and then gold, used in embellishments like tassels and glitter. So gold's going to be used in a lot of different ways, not just in the way that we've seen it in the last year. Our next design trend is prints. Now, prints have already been nominated as a design trend for 2013. So they are where we're coming from. Where are we going with them? Okay, we have seen chevron, bright stripes, florals, those sort of prints already. What I expect to see coming through in the next 6 to 8 months are polka dots. I saw guys walking down the runways for Burberry's wearing polka dot scarves recently. They looked brilliant and I can see brides being able to get their boys into those. And I also think that we will see paisley come back. That's definitely a trend that we're seeing in fashion, and it's something that will be embraced as sort of part of the handmade trend, I think. So why do we like prints? Prints do create a feeling of whimsy, and Chrissy of The Perfect Palette discussed this recently in a blog post, and they make people feel good. So we all like that, and whimsy is definitely a wedding trend at the moment. But I think that they will stick around because people are looking to brand their wedding, to give it a signature look, and prints let us do that. We can carry them across a number of elements of the wedding, from the invites through to what we're wearing, table runners, all sorts of things. The key is tread softly. So have it there in all the elements of the wedding, but don't let it take over. This is not the gold trend, which we want to see layered and used lavishly. This one's to be used subtly. Our final design trend is the peony, and this is a beautiful flower. Actually, if I was asked what my favourite flower is, I would probably tell you the peony, but I've never had one in a vase on my desk or around my home because it's quite exclusive here in Australia, really only available in November. So whilst this flower has been named Flower of the Year for the 3rd year in a row, we are calling it a trend, not just trendy, because it's quite exclusive. So what makes this flower so popular? The peony is beautiful and versatile. It comes in a really good range of colours and it's suitable for all types of weddings. So from your vintage through to the classical and even the offbeat. And we've got some images to show you different ways that the peony is used. But what I think you will see brides in Australia doing when they can't get their hands on the actual flower is bringing the peony in different ways. And this is what's new. So think enamel jewellery featuring the peony, motifs on invites, but my big tip is paper and fabric flowers. So big oversized peonies, even brides carrying one big paper peony. I think that's what you're going to see as we move on into 2014. Peonies popping up everywhere, even though brides can't get their hands on the actual flower. That brings us to the end of another Wedding Wednesday report. We survived it, Erica. We are off the ground and running. And we've looked at 3 really great trends that we think that you should be on the watch for as you're working with your clients or you're blogging or you're doing your academy assignments. Do you agree with us though? So whilst you're here, make sure you leave some feedback and comments about the report and whether you think there's some other trends that we should all be considering. And make sure you join us again next week when we look at another wedding styling and decor trend in the Wedding Wednesday report. From Erica and I, it's bye for now, and we will see you next week. I'm not really into glamping. I want to go camping and get dirty, and I don't want to bathe. Here's a tip for the boys. When the girls ask you to wear polka dot, just wear it. Those guys looked really cute coming down the Burberry runway. No, runway. There's only one way they should be going.